Hi superstars, my name is Christine Ibadi and I'm making this video today about spiritual downloads, how to receive spiritual downloads or just downloads through meditation and just the practice of receiving. So a lot of people have complained to me that they meditate and they don't receive the results that they're looking for. They don't receive spiritual insights, yada yada, which I find a little bit hard to believe, because if you are meditating, you are receiving. Now you may not notice, or you may not know what that looks like, and at different levels and different stages this will look different to different people. Okay, the better you get at it, the more it'll shift, okay? But when you're first starting, I'm gonna show you a technique that's gonna turn you into a download ninja, okay? So what are spiritual downloads? They are waves of information coming through in forms of symbolic language that the subconscious mind then decodes, okay? So I'm going to give you guys a simple version. I've simplified this. I can go into this, for hours and hours, but that's not the point of this lesson. So the subconscious mind takes these symbols, it decodes it, and finds a language for it so that you can comprehend what it is that you just learned or received. Now, these spiritual downloads come in the form of scientific breakthroughs, new inventions, spiritual insights, psychic information, new information or awareness, or whatever you want to call this. Ancient knowledge, all of these things will come through these downloads. You just become smarter, let's just say that. You will naturally learn things. Even sports, just whatever it is. You just, creativity comes through these spiritual downloads. And these downloads come in waves. Now it's up to you to pick it up. Okay, I wrote notes because I don't want to forget what I wanted to say. Okay, yes. So the other question I wanted to cover is, will we all interpret the downloads in the same way? And the answer to that is no. Because the way we interpret, the way the subconscious mind will find a language for the downloads all depends on the individual person's filters. And this is why I always say clean your filters. What are your filters? Your filters are your belief systems plus your value systems. Beliefs plus values makes your filters. And this is the window that you perceive the world in. Now, how well, if you want to decode these downloads in the most purified way, then what you want to do is decondition yourself. Because we are all programmed. The filters are the program. So you want to decondition yourself so that you are able to depolarize and receive. All right, this is super important. So step one, you want to cleanse your energy body. How do you do that? Like, I've made a video on how to cleanse, just one way to cleanse an energy body. I'm gonna make a few more videos because there are several techniques, and the more clairvoyant you become, or the more intuitive you become, the more you will know which technique you will have to use for that moment in time. Because there are several techniques and you will have to use all of them at different points. And sometimes you'll have to combine, 4 or 5 of them together to get the results that you need. Become really aware with your energy body, guys, because there's a lot of things going on that people are not aware of. The more you meditate, the more you will become aware. Now, that's a different topic. I will make videos on that. I will make a few different cleansing videos. But when it comes to cleansing your energy body, I'll give an example of, like you're cleaning your bathroom. Sometimes you will have to mop. Sometimes you'll have to sweep. Sometimes you'll have to clean the toilet bowl. For each and every one of these tasks, you use different tools and different techniques, correct? Okay, cleaning your energy body is the same thing because there are different things that attach themselves to the energy body. Your thoughts will create certain things. I'm just going to call them things, okay? Because I don't want to get into detail about it. And there are other factors as well, but we're not going to get into it. The point is, the first step, which is very important, is to cleanse your energy body. Step 2, what did I write for step 2? I wrote, yes, depolarize. Okay. Depolarize. It would really suck if I all of a sudden turn dyslexic while I'm doing this, because sometimes it happens. When I go from, left brain to right brain or right brain to left brain, sometimes I become dyslexic. When I'm channeling, I use the right side of my brain and then I forget how to spell. So I'm going to hope that doesn't happen right now. I'm going to just try not to channel and go through my notes that I wrote earlier on. So depolarize. This depolarizing is an art, and it takes a lot of practice to master. Okay. You should really start practicing this right now. You want to depolarize upon making any decisions in your life. And we're constantly making decisions. Whether we're having a conversation with someone. During a conversation, there's several decisions that are being made moment by moment. Right? Whether it's life choices, it doesn't matter. Depolarize. It's super important. When you depolarize, you are surrendering your belief system and you're becoming neutral. You become a neutral medium or a neutral canvas. And when you become neutral, you're able to take in information and decode it in its purest form, the best way you can. Depolarization. All right. I'm going to make a video on depolarization because this is a topic that I can discuss for hours and hours and even days. Step 3. Yes, breathe deep. Deep. Hopefully you can read my writing. Breathe deep. And from the diaphragm, and hold for, 4 to 5 seconds before and after each breath. So take a deep breath in all the way, fill up your entire lungs from the diaphragm, hold it for about 4 or 5 seconds. You will know it's going to come natural. You don't want to go faint or anything, right? Even longer than that, if that's what you want to do. Don't be so technical. Just allow things to happen naturally, right? Then you want to release all the air out from the diaphragm, completely empty out your lungs. Again, hold for another 4 or 5 seconds or whatever you feel is natural. And continue that process. It's super important to do that. Okay, now what is step 4? Receive. Receive. What are you receiving? So you want to stay in hum mode. No. You want to stay in a mode where you're just receptive. Just to be receptive, to be able to receive, you want to surrender. How do you surrender? You just, as you exhale, just really just imagine yourself melting out with the air, or just like becoming air and just expanding, okay? Just surrender, just loosen up and just be like water or be like air, whatever. And you will, it's a practice, guys. You'll know when you start doing this every day, you will start. I cannot explain to you every single detail because there is almost no words to explain certain things that happen in this process. It's something you need to experience. It's not a third dimensional explanation. The sensations you receive, the things you may see, and I also don't want to give you preconceived notions, because it may be different for you than X, Y, and Z. It might be different for you than it is for me, and I don't want to give you expectations, and then if you don't achieve those expectations, you become frustrated, or you might experience something else and think, oh, well, maybe I'm not supposed to experience this because she said this. No, it's going to be different for everyone. We're all unique. But there are some things that are pretty similar. Anyways, by the way, the psychic senses, just like we have 5 senses, touch, taste, smell, hearing, sight, whatever. The psychic senses, we have like a gazillion of them. Hundreds and hundreds of them, seriously. I don't know how many there is, because every now and then you might experience a new one. You'll have your strong suits, but then every now and then you will discover new ones. Anyways, that don't matter right now. So do this every day for a minimum of 10 minutes. It's really not that hard. 10 to 15 minutes. Go as long as an hour, or as long as you feel intuitively. It'll be different for everyone. There are no rules to these things, people. Step 5, engage in activities. This is super important. Engage in activities. That will increase your blood flow. Go to the gym, play a sport, do some yoga. You want to increase your blood flow. I know you're like, what? What does this have to do with receiving spiritual downloads? You guys want to receive it? You're going to do this. It's super key. It is the key here. You guys, look. See this? I'm giving you the key. Listen up. Engage in activities. Because you want to meditate, go work out, completely forget about that meditation session, and just allow the body to move, and allow that information that came through because right now it's in your outer body. Our energy body has several layers, okay? It has to make its way from the outer layer to the inner layer. So check this out. The more you increase your blood flow, the more it's able to make its way through the different layers of your energy body. So, you go, you work out. Work out. Exclamation mark. Do it at least for 20 minutes, man, woman. All right? So, now we're going to step 6. You guys are going to love this one. Maybe, maybe not. I love it. Oh, wait. So before we go to step 6, rewind, we're at step 5. Workout. Also, spend about 30 seconds to a minute upside down. Yes. If you can do a handstand, high five, do it. If you can't do a handstand, it don't matter. You know what? Just go on a chair and just put your head upside down like that. That's all you got to do. Just go upside down. If you know what? Just do this. Just bend down. Just put your head down. You need to go upside down. This sounds weird. Cool. I don't care how it sounds. Do it. Okay. Now, step 6. Alone time. Hermit it out, buddy. I can't talk. Hermit it out. You need to be alone. Go chop wood. Go wash the dishes. Go clean. So let me explain. Alone time. Repetition. Oh God, I feel like I wrote repetition wrong. Did I write repetition wrong? Hey Siri, spell repetition. Yes, I spelled it wrong. I knew it. Okay, it's an E here. Okay. All right. Do something that involves repetition. So, literally, I'm not kidding when I say chop wood. If you have wood to chop, go chop wood. If you have dishes to wash, see, dyslexic. I became dyslexic. If you have dishes to wash, go wash the dishes. If you mop, sweep and mop the floor. Anything that involves pretty much like mindlessness that just happens automatically and it's repetitive. This helps the information. I don't know how to explain it, but it really helps it embed deep into the subconscious, and it helps it kind of bubble up. Now, that's a weird explanation, and you might explain it differently when you experience it. And I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, it works. Repetition. People ask me, does driving count? Yes and no. Driving counts, but don't let that be the only thing. If you're driving, then you want to either have no music on or have a song on that will not interfere, that will not program, that, you know, it's something with no words is going to be better. Even if it, like, theme music is great, it provokes, like, passion, and sometimes, depends on what it is. Anyway, yeah, driving is cool. Don't leave it at that. Go wash your dishes. Go sweep your floors. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a clean house. Go clean your cars. That's what I need to do. My house is spotless. My car is dirty. All right. Step 8. Okay, so step 8, is that really a step? Wait, did I skip something? Oh, step 7. Step 7. Pay attention to the I'm not gonna write it. Pay attention while you're doing this repetitive work. Pay attention to the insights that pop up into your awareness, into the spiritual insights, the psychic insights, the whatever. You may not know why something is popping up into your head, but it just pops up out of nowhere while you're focused and at the same time zoned out doing the repetitive work. So, step 8, release any expectations. Make this a ritual, make it a routine, and let go of any expectations from this exercise. Because when you have expectations, you are anticipating something happening, and anytime you anticipate something happening, it's just not going to happen. It's just the way it works. It's just that law of attraction. You're just, because it creates fear. Oh, what if I don't get it? What if I don't get it? And you know what you're doing? You're actually repelling it. You're preventing it from happening. So just depolarize, release, and just allow things to happen. Okay, buddies, that is how you receive spiritual downloads. If you don't receive things the first time you do it, listen, this is something you do every day or almost every day. Do it as much as you can. Make it a routine. You will start seeing results. You will start seeing your life. If you have any questions in your life, you're going to receive the answers. You will just know things. You will have more confidence because you'll know you're on the right path. You'll have more trust in yourself. There are so many benefits to this. And I'm not going to get into it because the more you do it, the more benefits you'll receive from it. And it's going to be personalized for each individual. You may receive certain benefits from it that I have not yet received. I don't know. It don't matter. The other thing I wanted to mention really quick before I end this, I don't know what your belief systems are, and it don't matter. It is a good idea that during your cleansing session, right before you begin cleansing, you open up your heart chakra through prayer. This is, whether it's praying to a God, whether it's Jesus, Allah, Buddha, it doesn't matter. Whether it's mantras, whether you're praying to yourself, your higher self, whatever it is, as long as you align yourself, that's the important thing. Because when you open up and you haven't aligned yourself, you can be opening yourself up to dangers. Well, I don't want to use that word. You can be opening yourself up to things that are not of high vibrational frequencies. So just do yourself a favor. You can prevent all that by a quick prayer, or if you don't believe in prayers, do some mantras, positive affirmations, and do it, vibrate it. I don't know if you guys know what vibrating is, but it's when you speak from the diaphragm and your whole body vibrates as you say it, okay? Makes a huge difference. Try it. You're going to see how you feel like little tingly things going all over your body. You know you're raising your vibrations when. All right, guys. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed this. Share this video with anyone that you know can use this. And I know that absolutely everyone on this planet can use this. So anyone that you know is going through a tough time, anyone that you know is trying to develop their, intuitive abilities, wants enlightenment, yada, 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 yada. Bye!